Welcome back to World News Channel today. Covid-19 pushes Mark Zuckerberg to become the third world's richest person. Several countries have felt the adverse effects of coronavirus pandemic, with critical sectors worldwide affected by the impacts. But for Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, the reverse appears to be the case as the pandemic period has opened a new opportunity for a rise in his income. Zuckerberg added more than $30 billion to his wealth in 2 months, earning him the title of the third richest man in the world. According to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index ranking updated on May 21st, Zuckerberg is now worth an estimated $87.8 billion, placing him above billionaires such as Berkshire Hathaway, CEO Warren Buffett, and fashion mogul Bernard Arnault. Most corporations experienced a dip in their income due to the drop in economic activities, which has seen nearly 40 million US workers laid off. Facebook beat Wall Street expectations in revenue and daily active users, generating $17.74 billion and attracting 1.73 billion users in the first 3 months of 2020. The company also reported it had reached 3 billion monthly users across its family of apps, which include Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Facebook stock has jumped as much as 8, netting the company $44 billion in market value. In mid-March, Zuckerberg was worth $57.5 billion and placed 5th on the list of the world's richest, but the lockdown increased his financial worth. Zuckerberg also recently stated that Facebook would be giving out $10 million to groups fighting racial injustice in the wake of George Floyd's death. Mark Zuckerberg was born on May 14, 1984, to a psychiatric and dentist parents, Karen and Edward Zuckerberg. When thinking about Zuckerberg's childhood, one would find it hard to imagine a little kid living a normal life with his 3 sisters in a small county in New York. Zuckerberg attended the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth Summer Camp, an education program for academically advanced children within the school age. Basically, the program isn't for the average kid, but kids who demonstrate an intelligence that's unparalleled by their age mates. On his college application, Zuckerberg stated that he could read and write French, Hebrew, Latin, and ancient Greek. At age 12, Zuckerberg created a messaging program named ZuckNet. He implemented as an inter-office communication system for his father's dental practice. Due to his early signs of success, his parents got him a computer programming tutor while he was still in high school, and they enrolled him in a prep school in New Hampshire. After graduating from prep school, Zuckerberg enrolled at Harvard University. The New Yorker noted that by the time Zuckerberg began classes at Harvard, he had already achieved a reputation as a programming prodigy. By his sophomore year, he had already built 2 programs, CourseMatch and FaceMash. Both programs became popular, but the university shut down the latter program after it was deemed to be inappropriate. FaceMash is a program that allows students to select the best-looking person from a choice of photos. Zuckerberg was said to have created the program with no monetary bargain in mind. He did it for fun. Zuckerberg, alongside his fellow Harvard peers, Dustin Moskovitz, Chris Hughes, Eduardo Saverin, and Andrew McCollum, decided to build a social networking site that allowed Harvard students connect with each other and called it the Facebook in June 2004. Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard in his sophomore year to complete his projects. Zuckerberg went to receive an honorary degree from Harvard in 2017. Zuckerberg is worth $87.8 billion, making him the third richest person in the world. His income comes mostly through his social networking app and investments alongside his acquisition of competing apps like Instagram and WhatsApp. Although Zuckerberg and his wife live a modest life and prefer to be known for their charity works, they still have an eye for the good life. Zuckerberg is widely known for his modest dress mode of shorts and a simple shirt with no fancy attached to it. Wow, the life of a great man. That's all I could say. So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this, drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.